What's up, Bronson? What's up, everybody? Brad, Schneider, Laura, what appears to be DeAndre Hopkins, Josh, Colby. When you get so many alerts, you can't click what you're trying to click because it keeps trying to click the alert. What's up, Nick? Welcome. What's up, Mitch? Welcome back. Jose, Kurt. Guys, we're going to have a sweet night. What's up, Tyler, Dan, Dino, Wolfie? Click, click. Sapphire. Is all you're worried about, Bronson and Sapphire? Just using me? Happy birthday to Chase, guys. Happy birthday. What's up, Ty? Hopefully you're a second timer and a third timer and a fourth timer. All right, so I'm going to warm you up with telling you about my little trip today. My daughter Maya drove. She's getting her learner's permit. She's got her learner's permit, but she's close to getting her license here in another 2 months. So she drove me out of town. Made a deal with somebody. It cost me my PSA 8 Jordan in the deal, but I got a bunch of stuff out of it. It wasn't Jordan for the stuff I'm going to show you, but I bought a bunch of cards from him and stuff too. But we've got some Bowman Draft Sapphire, some Bowman Heritage, some Topps Mini, a bunch of other stuff. But also I picked up from him some Trouts. So here's two I got in the mail today. As my eBay mail days are winding down. Here's a couple of nines. Warm you guys up with some Trouts. So in the deal, and again, it wasn't Jordan for this stuff. Jordan just happened to be in the deal. So here's a 9.5. 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 And then he also had a bunch of 12 updates. Yeah, these will go in the Trout project. So I'm not going to show you all of them, but I have 16 of these. And then also, the meat of the deal for me, well, obviously the Bowman Draft Sapphire, the Topps Mini. I've got 99 boxes of Topps Mini. And the Bowman Heritage, I've got 18. 18? Yeah, 18. But here was the meat of it for me. You guys know how I love my Gemmy 10s. And that's what part of what I affectionately call my Trout project, where I don't know what we're going to do. The 2-year anniversary is coming up. Obviously, I'm not giving them away. That'd be a crazy business move. I have given away a bunch of the raw Topps Heritage cards, the 2012s. But I don't know. We might sell some on the site. We might razz a few, do some through Replin. I don't know yet. I don't have the plan that concrete yet. But the way I kind of see it, the group owns them in a way, but I've just got to figure out how I want to move them. We've also got the room where everybody can kind of pick what they want, and we come up with a way for you to buy it, whether it's somebody wants to do payments or we razz some stuff or I come up with a price. I just don't know my average price yet. I haven't sold any yet because I don't know where I'm at, because through the stages of acquiring different ones as the price climbed. How many of you guys have in YouTube? What's up, Ty? What's up, Tony? Tyler, a Raz. All right, let me give you an example. A Raz would be. Hang on. All right, here's a Raz for you, Tyler. So let's say I've got this Griffey card. It's worth $200. I can put it on eBay, hope to get $200 for it, and pay a bunch of fees. Or I could do an auction. Maybe I get $180 and I pay a bunch of fees. So what a Raz is, you say, hey guys, 10 spots, $20 a spot, top spot takes it, and everybody pays, and when you're done, you run it through a randomizer, which you'll see here in a little bit, and whoever wins gets the card. So your risk is $20. The reward is a Griffey card. So that's how a Raz works. Again, risk is whatever your cost was for the spot. Reward is a banger. What's up, Dan? So a lot of new people, and I think a lot of people got into Sapphire not fully knowing how it works, so we'll have to make sure we explain things as we go. But it's a good way to move a card and get what you want out of it, Tyler. Okay, tonight's plan is we're going to do Inception number 18, Inception number 19, Sapphire 1, 2, 3, and 4, Bowman's Best 34 and 35, Certified Basketball, and then Archive Sigs Hit Draft. So you'll see at least 3 different versions of our breaks tonight. Okay, so the first question is, how does it work? In our break club, which I'll get to in a minute, Tony. How does it work? Okay, so I'm going to switch screens on here real quick. First place you're going to go is MidwestBoxBreaks.com. It's a secure website. You see the lock there. Takes PayPal and credit card. You can use coupon code MBB10 when you check out, and it'll save you 10% off everything in your cart, or you can wait and use that coupon later. Use it one time. But as you sign on, you'll get a chance when you check out to create an account. You'll want to create an account because you earn what ends up being 2.5% back. So every time you hit a $200 plateau, a coupon code for $5 is sent to your email. So it ends up being 2.5% back. Okay, so you're going through our site. You're going to see a lot of breaks here. Sometimes it's on 2 pages. You can organize it however you want. So if you see pick your team, you go to select options. It'll kind of give you a little description. Breaks when full, or it might give a set date if it's a new release. How many boxes, what, just a little bit of information. All cards ship, that's a standard thing. All cards always ship. But if I click option, it'll show me what teams are left. If you look, I'm down to 4 teams in this break. So if the team has a crappy checklist, you can go to like Cardboard Connection, Break Ninja. You can go to the distributor sites. There's 100 places you can find a checklist. But if you click on the Royals are $12. The checklist is not great. If you go to a bigger team, you go to the Mets are $79. So it kind of depends on what's in the product. What players, obviously people are going after Alonso. There might be, not in this case, but I think there might be a Darryl Strawberry in this. So that's what a pick your team looks like. And if the team's gone, you can't pick it. Now sometimes people will tell me, hey, I bought a spot, but it's still showing up on your website. You just need to refresh the browser. Usually you can clear your cookies, refresh the browser. Sometimes you can take one of these filler bucks, put it in your cart, and then back out, and it'll refresh. This is just a way we take payments in our Discord group. Or if you DM me and I say, hey, give me $20, I'll give you that spot. You can buy 20 of these, put them in your cart, and send it to me. Okay, so there's a draft style break, which we can talk about later. But if you want a random team break, Here's a mixer. If you click this, all these spots are the same price. That's a random team, and you'll see a random later. Again, you want to create an account when you sign up. You won't get an email confirmation. You might get something from PayPal, but somebody will go through and manually complete our sales. So you may get an email generated after they mark that down as complete, but it doesn't happen instantly. So it might happen the next day. Okay, so once you're done, you've got your spot. Now you leave the rest to me. The best way to get notifications are Twitter. We're also on Facebook and Instagram. We don't do a ton there, but I usually update Twitter a lot. That's where we do most of our damage. And then our Break Club group, which is in Discord. I'll show you that in a minute too. And then you just show up and all cards ship. If you're a new person, I put extra stuff in your first mail day, sometimes even deeper than that. Second mail day, third mail day. It just kind of depends. If I've got your cards and you've got 2 or 3 base cards, I might say, let's throw this stuff in. This guy's a Yankees fan. Throw in this Jeter card or something. It won't be anything too crazy, but just a way to make your mail day a little better. Especially if you completely skunk and don't hit anything and you're new, I'll send you something. But then as you get more experience, some of the guys that have been here a while know that, I mean, if you get nothing, you get nothing. That's the risk. You may not catch a single card. All right, so our Break Club is in a place called Discord, which is an app for online gamers. And in that room, you've got all kinds of other rooms in it. Basically, you send me a DM saying, hey, I want to join. It helps if you've been in a break already because I've got all your information. It's kind of the fast track way to get in, but it's not a requirement. But it's got a general room. You can shoot the breeze. You can talk. There's a place for your shipping notes. If you want to trade somebody, I make the trades for you. There's fantasy sports, group grading stuff. You can ask hobby questions 24 hours a day. So what I'll usually ask you for is kind of your collecting history. I may troll your profile a little bit. We're trying to keep it to where you've got to be at least 18. Again, it helps if you're in a break. But you can ask hobby questions, things like that. I'm not looking for people that just want to come in and sell cards. That's not the right way to go about it. And then we ship. We package everything up. I go through your shipping notes on Saturday, and we bundle it all up on Sunday, and 99 times out of 100, it goes out in the mail Monday morning. The Discord, the Break Club group, is built for new and returning collectors. We've got a lot of people like that. I've only been back in a little over 2 years, I think, so a lot had changed. I thought it'd be cool to have a room, a resource for people to kind of network and help that learning curve. So it's a trusted group. We don't have any scams. We know everybody. We ask you to register in there. We don't chase any payments. There's no drama. It's a pretty cool group. So Phil Hughes is in it, Gary V, Casey Kreider, now with the Giants, Daniel Tillo from the Royals. But a lot of OG guys that have been with me since day one. So it's a good place to learn and a great group. So please subscribe to our YouTube. Thank you, Smash. And I think that about covers it. Okay, so anyway, on the trip, I got Bowman Draft, Sapphire, Bowman Heritage, which I'll get listed, and a bunch of those Topps minis. And we'll break again tomorrow. Anything on the site is an option to rip. Real quick, let me go back to that real quick and we'll start. If you're new, you can DM me any kind of question. You can ask the questions here in the chat, and one of us will answer. So a lot of cool options. Some of these are getting pretty close. High Tech's close. Inception is real close. But this Topps On Demand, this is a on-demand mini. And maybe we'll rip one of these tonight. I don't know. But I've got a bunch of those. I'll send you that box. I may offer to open it live, depending on how busy we are. But that'll be a sealed box if you're interested in that, too. I've got 95 of them on there. I'll probably pull some and create a break with it. But anything on the site now is in hand, and I can rip that tomorrow. And then Topps Tribute is a new release for Friday. I don't have any of those breaks up yet, but we are planning on ripping Topps Tribute on Friday. I just want to get through some of this other baseball first. All right, so let me find my box cutter and we'll get started. All right, Inception 18. Again, ask any questions, guys. Any questions. If you're new, feel free to ask. Somebody will answer if I don't see it. New people in this break. Derek is newer. We met Derek last night. Jim, welcome back. Andrew, welcome. all the prices for boxes online have gone berserk. I've been pretty aggressive at loading up on stuff before some of that stuff has moved, so we're still in at pretty good prices on everything, guys. To give you an example of this Inception, I think when I first got in, I was in at about $60 a box, something like that. It's now going for $115 online to $120. So it's been pretty crazy now that Topps and Panini have shut down for a while. Tyler, most of the time, no. Most of the time, no. I don't know if I mentioned to you guys, if you're in our group, you can trade within our group too, and I'll move those cards in your stack before I ship, so you don't have to mess with shipping or the cost or the hassle or in it. So I'll do those trades in your group as long as it's between two members. So Tyler, if something filled while we were live tonight, most of the time I will not rip it. It'll wait until the next night. We do it once in a while, but also I've got to kind of pace myself with everything else going on. So yeah, it would not break tonight. Would not break tonight. Also, I've got a family, so I try to get some family time in when we're done too. But we will be back tomorrow. Robles to 245. We're usually on at 7 o'clock. I'm currently on work from home status, so we do have the option to break earlier than that. We just haven't been set up for it, where it flowed smooth enough and everything was ready to go where I could break at like 3 or 4 or 5. I'm trying, but we've been super busy. This is for new guy Andrew Waller. So very first hit, his very first break, he pulls a Robles to 245. Nice job, dude. All cards ship, guys. So you'll see me usually at least put it in a sleeve. It'll go in a top loader right after the break. Sometimes if it's something crazy, I'll get it loaded right away. But there's nothing dangerous going on down here. We've never had a damaged card. We've had some cards come back graded pristine. We had one pristine card. But your cards are safe, even if you don't see me sleeve and load it right away. I'm notorious for sleeving and loading probably stuff that some people wouldn't top load. So, yep. What are you in, Tyler? What did you get into? Thanks, Smash. All right, box 2. Gavin Lux, Aquino, Jesus Luzardo for the A's. That's for Andrew Snyder. If you look right here, this is card 98 out of 245. 98 out of 245. Then these are parallels. These are the regular cards, so this is a green parallel. They're more rare than the base, but most of the time they look just like the other card except for the color. Here's box 3. Andres Munoz to 90, numbered to 90. Silver ink. This is for the Padres. That's for Jason Everett. Tyler, you're good, so we keep the list. We know who's in what. If you're in something tomorrow, we're definitely coming back tomorrow. Otani. I've been in a lot of breaks with a lot of great other breakers. I know sometimes if stuff fills while they're live, they'll go ahead and rip it. It doesn't happen to us a lot. We push pretty hard to get it filled before I go to my scheduled time, just because normally on my work schedule, I've got to make sure everything fits in certain time slots to get to bed at a decent time, get my family stuff in. My wife's pretty serious about me sitting down to supper with her every night. Yeah, please write down what you're in. Dylan Cease, White Sox. Number to 25 down here in the bottom. Number to 25. Looks like a piece of his sock. White Sox, Andrew Schneider. There's 8 in this. 8 in this one. Yelly, Gavin Lux to 150. That's a purple parallel. Box 5. Keep the questions coming, guys. We're good. There's all kinds of people here to help you. This is the only way you learn. There are no dumb questions. I asked a question today in our group where somebody was probably like, how did the dude not know that? Michael Chavis, Red Sox. This is to 99. Number to 99. That's for Joseph Humphrey. Rosario to 75, Albies. Yeah, hit me up on Twitter, Frankie. What's up, Brad? This is box 6. Josh Stamont to 165 for the Royals. For Colby Kingsbury, new dude. Here you go, Colby. Gallo, Grissom. So, if this is your first break, and let's say you got next to nothing, or you got just this card, or you didn't get any cards at all, and this is your first break, I'm going to send you something in the mail. Okay? You're going to get something. It might be some cheap packs. It might be a rookie of somebody. It might be a cheap auto or a cheap patch card, but just something to say, hey, thanks for getting in. I've had guys spend as little as $5 and still get something in the mail, so that's important to us that your first break, you don't go home empty-handed. Aaron Savale for the Indians. That's for Jim Feaster. There you go, Jim. Alzolay, Pete Alonso to 99. Box 8, last box. Is Corby here tonight? What's up, PJ? What else? It can't be Tyler. It's just got the only question, guys. Some of your DMs I didn't get to today. I apologize. I tried to answer where I could. Make sure you sub. Sub to our YouTube. That's a good thing to do, too. Garrett Hampson to 50. Rockies, that's for Tyler Wilson. Oh, hey, Corby. So if you can't watch the whole break live, or let's say you've got to work tonight, and when this is done and I power down, it'll upload to YouTube. It takes a while depending on how long the video is, but you can watch this on YouTube a week from now, a month from now, probably 6 months from now. You can watch it 20 minutes after we're done. It just depends on how long it takes to load. If you show up late, I think you can go backwards and catch up. But now we've got a thing where we'll timestamp each break, and you can just zip right to that break. You can fast forward. You want to make sure you click the live button and make sure you're live, too. Burke, this is to 150. And Urquidy. Okay, usually at the end of the break, I give you a recap. Hampson, Savale, Stamont, Chavis, Cease, Munoz, Luzardo, Robles. Tommy, you just go to MidwestBoxBreaks.com. MidwestBoxBreaks.com. Yeah, Jim, you did. You hit Savale auto. All right, next is the second half of this. Wow, 95. Inception 19. That's where it starts. You get your spot, MidwestBoxBreaks.com. Any questions? I cannot stress enough, guys. If you got to DM me, fine. At some point, I will answer. If you want to join our group, grab a spot, DM me. I'll get you the link. I was new, like I said, a little over 2 years ago. Totally lost. I collected it in the 80s and 90s. So much has changed. So that's kind of why we created our room. So the next person would have it easier. Questions we get all the time. Hey, what's this worth? What's the better product? I'm at Target. What should I buy? Is this worth anything? How does grading work? I'm having this problem on eBay. What do you think I should do? Hey, I'm looking to try to complete my set. My kids collecting. We've got all kinds of people that are collecting with their children. All right, this will come out a little messed up because normally before we go live, I line these up a little bit, just a little glitch with the program. All right, so here's pick your team number 19. This is the other half of this case. I'm trying to look for some new people. Andrew Waller's in this as well. Diane, welcome. Diane's got the Rangers. Nico, welcome back. Okay, here we go. The breaks are almost always in one constant stream. You just got to go to the right time where your break starts. You'll see the thing at the bottom that shows what break you're in. Inception number 19. The Sapphires are randoms. Thanks, Sterling. Appreciate that. Sean Murphy, number to 75 for the A's. That's for Andrew. Robles to 75. You see at the bottom, but my camera's not too bad for you. Kyle Lewis. Matt Beatty, Dodgers, number to 245. You see here on the left, stamped. Card 145 out of 245. We're really only worried about what the whole print run is, so we'll say numbered to 245. Arizarena, Gavin Lux. What else you guys got for us, question-wise? Every card I pull for your team gets shipped to you, whether it's a base common 3-cent card or a $3,000 card. And I think our record is $7,000. Normally the auto is going to trump that, David. Normally the auto will trump any of that. Robles. Got the Punisher Aquino to 245. That is a huge card for Brad Sullivan. Aquino to 245. The smaller that print run, the better, guys, as far as collectability. Rogers, Savale. A couple places you can go to. You can go to Cardboard Connection. You can go to Break Ninja. If you want to see checklists, I think you can go to Topps or Panini's sites. What other places can they go, guys, if they want to see what's in a break? Because you may see a break I've got listed and say, oh, I'm going to get the Red Sox. I'm going to get, a Pedro auto, or I'm going to get Devers. And well, if you check that checklist, they may not even be in it. So that's one thing you want to look at before you buy. Especially if you're a football guy, you might think, the Dolphins, I'm going to get a Marino. Well, there might not be anything close to it, or there might be a Marino in it. You don't know. Group break checklist, Coach says. I see you, Sue. AJ Puck, numbered to 75. The giant patch. Mark, thanks for the Maris card today. It was a nice little surprise for me. Aquino, green parallel. Rosario, number to 99. Yep, we try to pack our Discord room with every resource available for collectors. Checklists, everything. I don't know. Will Smith, Dodgers, number to 25. Number 20 out of 25. Guys, this is a sticker auto, if you can see it. I think the camera looks better for you than it does for me. It's on a sticker, so if you see a hard signed or on card auto, that's a little bit better because they actually touched the card and signed it on the card. This is for Scott T. Harper to 150. Logan Allen. So one thing that's special about our group, guys, there's a ton of great breakers out there. But before I started, I bought into a ton of breaks. I mean, a lot. And it just ended up with boxes and boxes and boxes of cards. It's way easier to buy than it is to sell. And I thought, wouldn't it be cool if you did something that also gave resources and networking to people that wanted to flip their cards, recover those funds, and get back into more breaks or focus on stuff they wanted. So that was kind of the basis for creating the group, to give you a resource to trade with other people and to sell stuff. So that way you can keep cycling through and get back into breaks instead of the struggle of trying to get everything on eBay and taking the hit and fees and everything else. Here's a James Marvel for the Pirates to 50 for Brian Coe. Brian's a newer guy. This is number to 50. Tatis to 99. Chris Bryant. So that was a big thing for me, was how can we help people get money back and not just buy? That's why we do Razes. There's selling rooms. We've got options for you to trade stuff. Because especially you'll see in the random, you might get a team you can't stand and you pull something somebody else likes, just trade it away. But you also see in our random breaks, guys will try hard to trade you your team unless it's a super popular team with a bunch of cool cards. Keston Hura, 245. That is a sweet card for Spencer. Keston Hura, 245. Alonzo Springer, number to 25. And again, anything like this will go in a sleeve. It'll go in a thicker top loader. I'll put a piece of painter's tape on it so it doesn't move or come out of the loader while it travels to your house. Pete Alonso, this will go in a sleeve and a top loader. All these other cards will go in a sleeve, especially on anything nicer. I just don't do it while we're live because we would never get done. Last box. I don't have animals down here, nothing crazy. There's no meth lab. There's no chickens. There's no bakery. So your cards are completely safe. All right, Tommy, glad to hear it, man. Aaron Savale to 75. Earlier, somebody asked me, hey, I bought in a spot. I didn't get any kind of email or anything. When we clicked it, your order is completed. Somebody goes through and does it manually, but we don't keep up on it real time. Something will come through at some point, but again, it's not real time. It's not even close. This is for Heiser. Guys, we got a printing plate. We got a printing plate. This is exactly what it's called, a printing plate. It's a little beat up, but it's probably seen some miles. That is for Jack Flaherty. That is a 1 of 1, guys. My buddy Jimmy Guns would like this. 1 of 1 Cardinals printing plate. That's for Brandon Blaney. Numbered 1 of 1. If you look up in the top right, 1 of 1. This is the only one. I'm sure there's other Flaherty's that are number 1 of 1, but maybe a different photo or whatever. Brandon, you could probably move this pretty easily. This is the first printing plate I've seen in 10 cases of this. What's up, Corey? Corey, I got 2 cases of Sapphire today. The good news is I might be working on 4 more. Munoz. All right, here's your recap. What's up, Tony? The printing plate, Savale, Hura, Marvel, Will Smith, Puck, Aquino, Beatty, Murphy. Not bad. My camera's doing some glitchy thing that I haven't been able to troubleshoot yet, so it may freeze up on you throughout the stream, so I apologize. If there's something you felt like you missed, let me know. So just like that printing plate, with our Discord group, there's over 400 people in it. So any of those guys could hit up Brandon and make a sale, and I just take the card and take it from Brandon's stack and put it in whoever bought it. Brandon just puts the note in, hey, I sold this card, put it in this dude's stack, and you're done. He doesn't have to wait for me to ship it to him, then he ships it to the other guy. Hey, I didn't get your payment yet. Did you send it? Do you have a tracking number? I just move it in your stack. We're done. It's got to be something to do with my camera. YouTube is acting screwy, though. They've dumbed it down. Put it on low def and put it on autopilot because everybody's tearing up bandwidth during Corona. All right, let's rip some Sapphire. So last June was our 1-year anniversary. So my guys got me this poker chip, June 2019. First year anniversary. We'll have year 2 anniversary party in June. And then when we hit 1,000 subs, we're at about 1,500 now, 1,600. We did one for 1,000 subs, and the other side is our Discord break club. So after you've been around a while, put one of those in your mail day. I think usually we say 2 months and 10 breaks maybe. All right, so now you're going to see a random team break. Here we go. Random team break. Sapphire 2-box random number 1. Now, I won't be able to see the chat here for a couple minutes, so. The other guys can see, but I won't be able to see, so if I miss something. Okay, so here's my spreadsheet. Here are all the teams. There are no nationals in this, so the nationals are cut out. So the first thing we're going to do is scramble the teams. Copy it. I go to random.org. Anybody can go to this. We use the paid subscription service. I'm going to paste the teams. Coach, this needs updated tomorrow, man. I got to get this renewed. I just type in a description. I'm going to roll the dice. I always roll on three dice. That tells us how many rounds. This is just an algorithm. So I'm going to click. And every round, it's going to scramble the names for me. Keep going until I'm out of rounds. It'll tell me completed. This is pretty much any random team break. Completed. scroll down and get my verification code. This is important. If your breaker is not doing this, you need to take a hard look at what you're doing. RBMYUO. So, and I'm going to copy this as I'm talking. If you go to random.org, you can enter that code and watch round by round if you wanted to see slowed down where you were each time or whatever. In case you thought, hey, I didn't see my name. That didn't look right. I think he's up to something. For whatever reason, just because you're bored and you're out of stuff on Netflix. All right, so I'm going to paste the scrambled teams. Now I'm going to go to the people that bought in. Usually this is just in the order that they grabbed a spot. This part's not real important. It's going to get scrambled anyway. So I'm going to copy the 29 people. Again, there was no nationals. So now we're going to scramble the people that were in it. I'll put my description in. Roll the dice. Here's my number. Now I'm going to start. All right, completed. Your code for the people, ALDTNO. You would just enter that code at random.org. Okay, now I've got my scrambled owners. I'm going to go back to my spreadsheet. I'm going to clear out the original list. Go back up to the top. I'm going to paste my scrambled list. All right, I've got them matched up. I'm going to post this in my template and tell you that the trades are open. Copy. I will print a hard version for myself. So as I'm putting your stacks together and working on shipping, I've got a copy of it. And there you go. I'm going to tell you trades are open. This is 2 boxes of 2019 Bowman Draft Sapphire. Now it's only a couple minute trade window. So let's say Mark's got the Cubs, but he's a Braves fan. He may just say Cubs for Braves. And if Corby likes that, he says Cubs for Braves confirmed. And then I make the switch. But again, you got a couple minutes to work. Don't be offended if you throw something out there and you don't get a response. Did I finish my first drink? Because the other half of the trade you want to propose, maybe the guy's not even here. Maybe he's not even here. You're a die-hard Reds fan and you say, hey, I'll trade blah, blah, blah for the Reds, and you get no answer. There's a good chance the dude's not here. Or he doesn't have his chat on. How many of you guys have in YouTube? Guys, this stuff sold like hotcakes. Each break was gone in like 2 minutes. I'm starting out with 20 boxes. I'm working on getting 80 more boxes, I hope. But I will probably list the rest of these tomorrow and burn them up. So we'll probably break the rest of them tomorrow. I didn't want to keep listing them because the expectation would have been that I ripped them tonight. And I'm on a little bit of a time crunch tonight to get some family stuff going here after we're done. I hope to be done by 9:30. So that's why I didn't keep listing them, because I knew they would fill. But I will get the rest up tomorrow. Anything, guys? I don't see anything coming out of this. Save the boxes. We usually use those to ship. Let's see, who's new? Actually, this break, I know everybody. I don't see anybody new. What's up, Mayor? Coach says last call, guys. 32 cards in a box. All of them will ship. Trades are closed. Here we go. Here we go. Good luck. And I will sleeve every one of these cards. Every one of these cards will go in a sleeve. Look at that. Matt Gorski. Pirates. I'll go a little faster. I'll stop on anything that's really crazy. Look at these things, man. What's up, Grant? We just started. Every one will at least go in a sleeve. Probably a load or two. Jordan Adams. So if it's your team, it's your card. J.J. Bleday, that'll be a good one. Marlins, that is for Spencer. Rivera. Quintana. Now, they're parallels, but they're not autos. Tony, I'll have more. I get some more going first thing tomorrow. I stopped basically because everyone I was putting up was selling. I didn't want to rip them all tonight, so there will be plenty of opportunities. We'll do a draft in Discord too. We'll do a Discord draft break. Mackenzie Gore. Mackenzie Gore, that is numbered to 99 in the top right. Matt Liberatore. That's numbered to 10. Numbered to 10 only. And that is for the Rays. Rays are Michael Biggs. Stewart. Hines. Jonathan India. Good card for the Reds. Strumpf. Gorman. Brock Deathrage. Seth Beveridge. Bryant Packard. Dalton Varsho. Toglia for the Rockies. Alek Manoah. Yeah, guys, I'll have plenty. Everybody will have an opportunity to get into these, whether it's random format or draft, so be patient with me. Tomorrow, I'll rip them all. We'll put them all on the site and move them, and then I'm going to try to get some more. All right, that was box one. Yeah, I can't say it out loud, Grant, because they'll hold my video. All right, Jeter Downs. Shoemake. Rooker. Here's a Wander Franco. So the Rays, this goes to Michael Biggs. Mike might say, yeah, I'm not a big Franco guy. I'm more of a Tatis. He can wheel and deal with the guys in our group, and I'll make that move for them after they agree on something, as long as they put it in my notes. Yeah, these breaks were selling out in 2 minutes. I know Phil loves these too. He sent me basically the whole Yankee set one day. And again, I will do a break for my Discord, guys. Miguel Amaya. Domingo Acevedo. Yankees. That's numbered to 25, top right. You guys see that okay? 18 out of 25 in the top right. Yanks are Jason Rower. What's up, Jason? Welcome back. I knew you were in some breaks before. Had a mail day, too. Appreciate you coming back. Guys, these are sold out at DA and Blowout. Sold out. Kakanowitz, Angels. That's to 99. Angels are Lee Foster. Death Rage, Seth Beveridge, Andrew Vaughn. That's a nice one, too. Dos Equis is what I call him. Eric Miller, Liberatore, Driscoll, Cairo, Seth Johnson. Charlie, you got to go to MidwestBoxBreaks.com. MidwestBoxBreaks.com. That's where it starts. Mauricio, that's a good one too. That's a nice one. Mets. That's for Jeff Gibson. Jared Trillo. How many of you guys have on YouTube right now? Hunching over cards makes my neck hurt. Yeah, you bet, dude. Use coupon code MBB10, MBB10. It'll save you 10%. You can sit on that code, use it whenever you want, so you don't have to use it right away. All right, there you go. That's Sapphire number 1. All right, next up, Sapphire number 2. They're worth more. What that number is, I couldn't tell you. Could not tell you. I don't track some of the values as close as some guys do. I'm sure there's somebody in here that could ballpark it for you. All right, so let's pull up another list. Close this one out. Sapphire number 2. As you guys can tell by the screen behind me, I'm not really breaking at Yankee Stadium. Apologize if I deceived anyone. Maybe one day. All right, so you saw this once, so I'll move a little faster. ZEWXWI. Mouse has been a little goofy lately. Loose. Think about taking a round wedge out of it. All right, here's your names. If you find you cannot chat in YouTube, KMVNDK, you probably have to create an account in YouTube. Because that happened to me once too. If you find you don't have the chat option, you may just need to create a quick account. If you're sitting here like, hey, I want to trade, but I can't talk, you got to do it through YouTube. All right, we're paired up. There you go. Trades are open. This is Sapphire number 2. What needs to say first? caught the end of that conversation. Jared, welcome back. I know you were in some breaks here recently. Tim Whitehead is new. Welcome, Tim. Francesco, welcome. Jared's got quite a few spots. My buddy JT, we talked today. JT took a leap of faith and bought in and then asked what was going on. So I appreciate his support. We'll get him squared away. And then Dan Gleason. Frankie. Got it, Frankie. And to get that 2.5% coupon back, you've got to be logged into your account when you purchase, guys. You got to be logged in on the site, or it won't keep track of your points. If you go on every time you pay and check out, if you don't see your point total going up, you're not logged in all the time. So that'll cost you. I mean, we can correct it after the fact, but it is a pain in the butt. So I'd prefer not to do all that extra labor. Just make sure you're logged in if you want that cash back. By cash, I mean credit. Anything? Got Tigers for Twins. I see Tigers for Twins. I see Tigers for Braves. So what's going on? I'm confused. Tigers for Braves. All right, hang on. Tigers for Braves. So I wrote Frankie. Frankie's now got the Braves. And Corey's got the Tigers. Okay. So 4 and 11. You'll see this switch in a minute. And I've changed my sheet. All right, we've got our first trade in. Anything else, guys? Dan's pitching Indians for Pirates. Dan's got the Indians. He's looking for the Pirates, who are Corby. Corby, you want to do that deal? All right. Indians for Pirates. Corby, you're good, but next time put what the trade is. All right, so Gleason's got the Pirates. Congrats, Dan. Corby's going to have the Indians. That was 20 and 28. You guys about done? And anybody that's bored with this process, understand that this is a way to make sure you get the most out of this $19. How cool would it be if you actually got your team instead of some random team? So that's one way we make it a little better for you. Oh, I updated the wrong list, sorry. I meant to delete that other one. But how cool would that be if you spent that money, got a different team, and then ended up with your team? All right, let's rip. And any random, we offer the trade window at the beginning. Happens all the time. All right, I'll move a little faster. We're kind of over some of the shininess. Shoemake, Wander Franco again. Wander Franco for the Rays for Licklighter. Don't sleep on this Franco. Yep, that's a good point, Sterling. Who did I say had the Rays? That's for Licklighter. CJ Abrams, that's a good one too, guys. A lot of people are pumped about this dude. Padres, Corey. Congrats, Corey. Albert Abreu, numbered to 99. Yankees, that's for Frankie. Yankee Frankie. Nice job, dude. Trajan Fletcher, numbered to 50. That's for the Cardinals. Tom Herrick. Yep, the D-back was Carroll. Andrew Vaughn for the White Sox. That's also a sweet card. That's for Kevin Benson. Driscoll. Mauricio again. Mets, this is a sweet card. That's going to be for John Zurich. Tim Tebow, Hudson Head. Get Tebow sleeved. Box 2. How many of you guys have in the tube right now? Ryan Nelson, Gilbert, Marsh, Newton, Burdick, Yang, Baylor, Ryan Weathers, Adley Rushman. What's up, Lando? Orioles, that is for Sean Herrick. Thanks, Kev. Wolfie says 90. Do I hear 95? Any other new people have questions? You're just checking it out for the first time? Ask away, please. Ask away. There are no dumb questions. We've all been new. That's our thing, man. Please ask. It's a nice looking Davidson. Jordan Grossans, or Grosshans. That's to 50. Blue Jays. Mark says Wander sells for $40. Blue Jays. That's for Jared. Grant McCray. Numbered at 99. Giants for Corey. Appreciate that, Corey. Thank you. Kirby. Blaze Alexander. Abreu. Tone Loki. Logan Wyatt. Julio Rodriguez. Do we drop for a second, guys? I got the alert again that we were live. Anybody lose me? Moving on to Sapphire 3. Anyone? It kind of popped up again. All right. Wolfie says it dropped for a second. Weird. Did I lose any people? What's up, JT? JT is loving it. Dude, I love that. Makes it feel good. There'll be some more tomorrow, Jason. Yeah, let me change this to 3. All right, let's do it again. This time faster. Names. Chase was racked a spot. It's his birthday. Happy birthday, Chase. He's 12 years old today. Actually, I'm just kidding. He's 61. There's literally nowhere we could take Chase for his birthday, so we might as well break cards together. SQDHVR. Getting Chase with the B-Day spot. Let's get Chase a good team. Let's get him a good team for his birthday. Here we go. Happy birthday, little buddy. All right, what are we going to get him? I got a good feeling about this. I think he's a Braves fan. I think. WLDGUR. He's got the Braves. Yeah. Yeah, and you know it's legit because there's a verification code. Now it just needed him to actually be a Braves fan. How'd I do, Chase? JT, Padres, that's a pretty sweet start, my friend. What do you think of that? So he's not? Why is he always talking about the Braves then? Did I get that wrong, Chase? Why did I think you were Braves? What's up, Roman? Welcome, Roman. All right, fair enough. I wasn't totally wrong then. It's the only excitement for all of us, dude. Anything, guys? Coach says 1 minute. Good news, Roman. We'll be back again tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow. I want the trash cans. Sapphire number 3. Again, my target is probably 9:30, so after this Bowman draft, we're going to fly. I'm going to haul butt. Anything, guys? Coach says last call. He means business. All right, he's hanging on to him. I think that might close us. I'm going to cheat and let you know that Matt Gorski is the first card. All right, let's go. Jordan Adams. J.J. Bleday, Marlins. Luken Baker. That's to 25 for the Redbirds. Cardinals, Brad Sullivan. Brad's having a break. Baker to 25. Dre Jamison. It's a 99. Dre Jamison. D-backs. That's for Brian Wolfie. Ron, you've got the Marlins. Reese Hines. Forgot about Dre. India. I get it. Well played. Gorman. Death Rage. Seth Beveridge. Let's go get in our Packard and go to the World's Fair. Sycamore. Sick of you. Florial. Small. Dalton Varsho. Forgot about Dre. It's probably the best joke so far. Shoemake. That's for birthday boy. There's a Wander Franco. Guys, I'm okay if there's a Franco in every pack. That's totally fine. This is for Connor D. Connor's moved on me twice during this break. Abrams. See a lot of guys getting in. That's awesome. A lot of guys getting in. Carroll. We're going to have a big night tomorrow, I think. I got a feeling we're going to rip the rest of these. Jared Triolo to 50. Pirates. That's for Connor D. Yankees, Anthony Sigler to 99. Yanks, that's for Dan Kaufman. Andrew Vaughn, White Sox. Vaughn's a good one, guys. That's for Danny Mathenia. So far, the trend is it looks like one box is hot and the other box a little lighter. Manoah, Josh Jung, Seth Johnson, Fortis Nova. All right, here's the stuff I pulled out. Okay, let's do Sapphire number 4. Then we're going on to one of our favorite products, Bowman's Best. What Bowman is best? Bowman's Best. Bowman's Best will not tell you, I think your sister's pretty. All right, let's go. When I first started, I'd list like the whole description, what the break was, and MidwestBoxBreaks.com and all this stuff. Now I'm just MBB. Get it over with. HJHYDW. Coach suggested I list a couple Bowman Sapphire tonight. Let me see what time we can get done. I'm trying to stay out of the doghouse this week. I was asked Sunday while Kedrick was here if I thought I was going to slow down a little bit this week. And him and I just laughed. No intention of slowing down. We're going to break till our faces melt. I think we're averaging 45 breaks a week while I'm stuck at home. All right, good luck, everybody. All I've done is stockpile new product. We've got 5 cases of Topps Tribute coming. I've got a master case of 18 boxes of triple threads. 2019 triple threads, but 18 boxes. Again, museum collection. Bowman Chrome, Topps Finest, Bowman Heritage, Topps Mini, FEV ZNR. We've got that box of National Treasures. I'm considering getting some Flawless for your football guys. We break the 4 biggest sports, and once or twice we did wrestling. But baseball, football, basketball, hockey. You like the hockey breaks because I can't pronounce half the names. All right, trades are going to be open here in a second. I'll bet you $5 we pull a Franco. All right, shoot it. After this is Bowman's Best. Bowman's Best, certified basketball. And then you'll see our Archive Signature Series hit draft. So that'll be a different break you've not seen yet. Nick, welcome, Nick. You're starting out with the Marlins. Sorry. Hunter, welcome back. Roman's in this as well. Daryl, welcome. Daryl's got the Blue Jays. JT's got the Brewers and the Cards. Nick's got the Dodgers. Adam Cohen's got the Braves. Craig is new. He's got the A's. Joe's been in a break before. He's got the Rockies. It's the last one of these tonight. Suddenly I found myself with the hiccups. Anybody have any other questions? Besides, what's the story on my camera? How many of you guys have in the tube right now? 75? Excuse me. Also, check out our Break Club Network members, Rip and Gypsy and cardwarehouse.com. If we're ever not on and you're itching for a break. They're also in our Discord group. Memorabilia breaks, Star Wars, comic-related stuff. Some pretty cool other things to get into. Nothing? Coach put you on the 1-minute warning. He means business. I'm going to tease you, but I'm not going to show you everything. Just set it up. There you go. Our buddy Dwayne, DJV, has a giveaway going on Twitter where if you follow me, follow him, and subscribe to my YouTube, you can win an Inception personal box valued at about $120. What's up, Dan? Was there a trade I missed? All right, I need to see Reds for Red Sox confirmed. Reds for Red Sox confirmed. If you could type that for me. Thank you. Wait, Tom, did you say you're holding on to the Reds? Tom says he didn't trade the Reds. What just happened? What happened? Alex, come on. All right, I'm putting it back. All right. Just got to watch closer, Alex. Putting it back. No biggie. All right, let's rip. Did you close it, Coach? Ryan Weathers. Adley Rushman. Orioles. That's for Mario Felix. I knew that Rushman was coming because last time it went 2 Orioles in a row. Rodriguez, then Rushman. Congrats, Mars. Siegler. Bryson Stott. 99. Phillies, that's for Mike McAller. Big Mac. Dominic Fletcher. Number to 50. D-backs. Jeff Thomas. Kalenic. Michael Bush. Greg Jones. Devers. Gunnar Henderson. I don't know, Corby. Cooper Johnson. Number to 5 for the Tigers. Cooper Johnson, number 3 of 5. Tigers, Andrew Waller. Right behind it, Fitterer to 50. Fitterer, Marlins. That's for Nick, new guy Nick. Nick, that is numbered to 50. Congrats. Swaggerty, Clark Schmidt. Hunter Bishop. Giants. John Bigos. Bigas. McCann. Riley Green. Glenn Allen Hill Jr. Pretty sweet. All right, let's rip some Bowman's Best. Got 2 Bowman's Best breaks, certified basketball, and then the Archive Sigs hit draft. One of our favorite products, as you can tell by the fact that this is pick your team 34 and 35. All right, John, if you're happy, I'm happy. All right, we're back to pick your team format, so this will save us a little bit of time. Bowman's Best doesn't mind waiting. All right, I don't see anybody new. Let's do this. Bowman's Best doesn't care if you text it at midnight and ask if it's up. We'll get you somehow, JT. We'll find a way. Not the end of the world, sir. Shoot me a message. Let me know who you collect, JT. Or you can try again tomorrow. Thanks, John. Oh, Daryl, thanks for joining, man. Pleasure's all ours. Yeah, we're done for the night, Tommy, as far as new breaks. So anything else that fills, we'll rip tomorrow. We really push to try to get stuff to fill if it's close. Bronson says, new people, I just sold a card that I hit in the first break of the night. No shipping, no fees, no waiting, no eBay. Now I can immediately reinvest one of the many perks of Break Club. Guys, we had a card sell before the break was over. Before the break was over. One time. $25 and it was somebody on the Royals. Might have been Brady Singer. Yep, we'll talk, JT. Shoot me a message. Let me know what you thought. Let me know who your teams are and stuff. Appreciate you giving us a chance. Regardless of what you ended up with, I'll send you something. You're welcome to hang out and watch some more breaks. This is the first box. Tell everyone you know. Tell people you don't know. Go over and get right in your neighbor's face and say, hey, listen, I got to tell you about cards if you're sitting there with nothing to do. First off, pick up that crap out of your backyard and put it in your shed where it belongs. And then after that, come in here and watch this break. Bring over an Entenmann's. Box 1. Eloy. Bryson Stott. Phillies, that's for Brad Sullivan. How many of you guys have? Did we lose some people? I know we're Sapphire lovers. No, get right in their face. Get right in their face. Like the close talker on Seinfeld. Tatis. Eloy. Sixto Sanchez Atomic Refractor. This is just a refractor. If you see, it's shinier than this one. This is a regular card. This is a refractor. If I flip it over, top right, refractor. Trout. Jake Bowers, numbered to 150. Indians, Brandon R. How many did you guys say you had? I didn't see it. Man, spots are clicking like crazy. We're going to be set up for a huge day tomorrow. Maybe we can rip early tomorrow. Maybe we can get on earlier. Bowman's Best doesn't care what time you get into bed, just as long as you climb into bed. Eloy die cut. See how it's not the regular shape of a card, it's been cut out. That is a die cut. Williams Astudillo. That is numbered to 99. Twins, that's for Jay. Bowman's Best doesn't care if you took a shower after work, as long as you come home. Abrams. Swervin' Shervin Newton. Spots are just dropping left and right. Bishop. Matt Wallner. Another Twinkies hit. Looks like the icing on a Hostess cupcake. That's for Jay. All right, Jay is what we call on a hit streak or a kill streak. Jay's got 2 hits in a row. If Jay gets a third one, the people on either side of his break spot will get a $5 break credit. He's got to do it 3 in a row. There's a Vlad Jr. refractor. Anybody else with questions? Newbie questions? Paul DeJean, that's to 25. That's 24 or 25. If it was 25 at 25, we'd call it a bookend because it's the end of the run. Or if it was 1. This is for Pinkston. Neisner, Robert. All right, we're on to box 2. 4 autos in a box. We're on to box 2. That's why this is so popular. We're going to carry his kill streak into the next break. Bowman's Best doesn't care if you wore those pants yesterday, just that they're clean. All right, let's see if Jay's got it in for one more. One more. The trash man's going to end up with a free camera here in a minute because that is annoying. Annoying AF. Drop another one on me, Sue. Boomer, that's a good one. Bowman's Best doesn't care that you won the spot in a mini, just that you're in. For those of you who don't know what a mini is, sometimes we end up with a couple teams left. We're trying to move some teams. You know, there's a $50 team, there's a $20 team, a couple $10 teams, and we're just trying to close the breakout. So what we do is we add all those spots up. Let's say there's 5 teams left, and they add up to $100. One of them's a big team. The rest of them are cheaper teams. We say, hey, listen, this will close the break. Kind of like when I told you about a Raz. 10 spots, $10 a spot. Top 5 people after the random will pick one of these last 5 teams. Everybody throws in $10. Your risk, $10. Your potential reward, you land a team for $10. Potentially that big $50 team. So if you hear us say a mini, that's what that is. And some of our biggest hits have come out of mini wins, where a guy paid $10, kind of a satellite entry into that break spot, and then hits a sweet card. Not John Duplantier. D-backs, that's for Pinkston. Jay's streak is over. Casey Mize. John Means, Atomic Refractor. Swaggerty, Atomic Die Cut. Luis Gill, Yankees. That's for Sue. Says Susan on the sheet. I might just start calling her Susan and see how long it takes to make her mad. My name is not Susan. Judge. I burned through my most sleeves and top loaders in Bowman's Best because there's so much nice stuff. Keston Hura, Devi Garcia to 99, Vlad Jr. die cut, Blade, Shervin Newton, Mets for Todd Warren. Vlad Jr., Blade, Robert, Hunter Bishop to 250, Casey Mize die cut. Any other questions, newbies? Brandon Lowe, Atomic Refractor. Reese Hines, Reds. That's for Todd Warren. And Todd is on a kill streak. Hit streak. Depending on what the rating of this is. That's 2 for Todd. And Todd for 2. Hero Refractor. Again, Refractor in the top right. Kopech Refractor. Blaze Alexander. All right. Todd's taking that streak into box 3. Just the shape. I'm actually not a fan of them, Matt. They're just a little goofy. It's just a gimmick. I mean, yeah. You might find somebody that thinks they're awesome. Just depends on your preference. Just a way for them to mix it up a little bit. Again, just depends on what people like. Personally, I'm not a fan. Hey, Matt, I forgot about you down there. Our new friend Matt's got the Tigers. Good luck, Matt. Apologize. Sometimes in my head, you're not new, but in the break, you're new. Because we've already talked, or I've seen you in the chat before, or in my DMs or something. I apologize. All right, let's see if Todd can pull this off. Sue, are we going to have an appearance by James tonight or not? Those are so hilarious. Maybe we'll have James draw a prize winner for us. That would be cool. Have James address the new people. Thank all the new people for getting in. We've had a ton of new people today. Tell them to make sure they ask questions. If they're a new and returning collector. New or returning. Returning is just as big, guys. When I came back, it was like, what the heck's going on? So much has changed. And honestly, nobody wanted my 90 Upper Deck Juan Gonzalez. Nobody cared. What's up, MTV Mike? Still looking for a drink sponsor for us, guys. All right, here we go. Box 3. Yelly. Kevin Biggio to 150. That's for Anthony Foster. Another streak broken. Biggio to 150. That's a gorgeous card. It did. It did, Mark. Make sure you guys sub. Please, 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 please. Please, 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 please sub. Please. Chris Davis, there's a Casey Mize. Blade, Scherzer, please sub. Kyle Tucker, Atomic Refractor. Cody, I keep saying Hess because I don't know. Dodgers, that's for Josh Gonzalez. Josh is one of my favorite 2 Gonzalez in our group. Yep, like and sub. Chipper Jones. Chris Sale at 250. I like it too, Rick. Wander Franco die cut. Rays, that's for Jay. Rick, we've ripped a ton of this. A ton of it. Probably 25 cases. Quinn Priester, Pirates. That's for Card Warehouse Joe Colburn. Make sure you check out Joe's breaks. Oh, that's cool, dude. Appreciate that, Doug. Doug, I'm a vintage guy, too. We'll have to talk. Slabbed Yankees are my kryptonite. Mantle, Maris, Whitey Ford, Yogi, Joey Bart. Unfortunately, a lot of the good stuff's out of my price range. Tatis to 150. Padres, that's for Jason. Hasa? Victor. Hunter Green. Reds, that's for Todd Warren. Todd, you're lighting it up. Boomer's a little bit behind. Boomer, click live. Yeah, I'd love old stuff, dude. I'll take old stuff any day. Vaughn Refractor. Alec Boehm. All right, box 4, guys. Get what's called your last box mojo out. For your new people, I do have a little bit of help besides my admins and my friends Troy and Coach that help us out with our room. Coach works tirelessly. He sleeps 1 hour a day on a cot in a virtual chat room. That's how dedicated he is. But I also have Breaker, that's his actual name, and my head of security, Snake Eyes. Coach told me if he knows where he's going and his GPS is on, he can actually sleep 15 minutes while he's driving. All right, Sue is after a trout. Sue, we've pulled a couple trout out of this. Guys, we would be so screwed without Coach. No, I think he drives a Chevy Malibu. Coach ran 4 drafts, 2 randoms, and a Raz all at the same time once. While he was having his wisdom teeth pulled out in the rain. Last box. Griffey, Trout, Refractor, Tatis. So why I burned through so many loaders. There's so much nice stuff in this. Soto, Otani, Devi Garcia. Yanks, that's for Sue. Oh, did you guys see it? Did I spoil it? Did I spoil it for you, Jay? Did anybody see that? Here's Adley Rutschman, Franco, Biggio. Did you see it, Jay? Bo Bichette to 150. Kopech Atomic Refractor. Langoliers Atomic Refractor for Kyle. Wander Franco. I'm more of a James Franco guy, but this is still pretty cool. That is for Jay. Jay, that is a sweet card, my friend. What a way to reward you for all the stuff you've done in our group here in the last month. Congrats, sir. In the last box, Mitch Keller. Pirates for Joe again. Ooh, I like the next card too for Jason. Eloy Refractor. Bart. Alonzo. Fernando Tatis die cut. Joey Bart. Yeah, we could rip some Gypsy Queen tomorrow. It sure is. CJ Abrams Refractor. It's a refractor, Jason. That's a good one too. So my buddy Mike Nutter, who's the Tin Caps president, the Padres single A affiliate, I think he likes this dude too. I think we'll be all right. Bishop, Vlad Jr., Vaughn, Bichette, Jordan Adams die cut, Carter Kaboom. All right. Abrams, Keller, Franco, Garcia, Green, Priester, Hess, Biggio, Hines, Newton, Gill, Plantier, Astudillo, Wallner, Bowers, Stott. All right, next up is Bo Best 35. Bowman's Best does not care that you're breaking other cards as long as you come back to Bowman's Best. What's up, Phil? There is an aroma of Sapphire. It's like Christmas cooking at Grandma's. Coach, send that to me again in like, I don't know, when we get to the end of this break. I got it, but send it to me again. Phil's Pulls, make sure you sub. Phil is at 1.6 million subscribers. Only TV Guide in the 80s had more subscribers than Phil. That is a true statement. They even make TV Guide still. People are probably like, what? TV Guide? Phil, we pulled a little heat out of Sapphire. I like you. What are you making for dinner, Phil? That's what people are asking. It's about that time there. Holy cow. Zamboni time. Matt Ruby's in this. Hey, Matt. Laura's got the Cubs. Marcus Marino's got the Cardinals. Tigers says Tigers. Any idea who that is, Coach? Just a salad? Kind of a letdown for us. Nothing exotic. Coach Tiger says Tigers. Let me know who that's supposed to be. Get us all jacked up and put restaurateur in your profile and you're making a salad. A little bit of a bummer. Like if I saw Jeter smoking crack or something in an alley. No big deal. Just paints a bad image for me. Just eating a salad. Box 1, I just need to figure out who the Tigers are supposed to be. Should say cube. Alright. Phil was telling me the big thing after Corona's over is going to be jelly and pickles. That's going to be the big thing. Jelly and pickles, guys. So Cube's got the Tigers and the Twins. I got my doubts about 9:30. I'm fine, Matt. I don't care if they play underwater. They can play in space. They can play in Phil's pool. Just play, man. I do not care. Play freaking ball. They can play in a graveyard. They can play in Detroit, downtown Detroit. I do not care. Mike Trout. Luis Gill. That is to 10 for my Yankees owner. Phil says, Phil, this is for Andrew Snyder. Gill to 10. You don't think it's going to happen, Phil? 2 letdowns in one day. Phil's pulls, everybody. If you want your buzz killed. Castanhura, Taylor Trammell, Refractor, India Refractor, Espino, Indians. That's for Chris Heiser. That sucks. Ooh. Yeah. I could see that. Yep. That does not sound awesome. Bichette. Vlad Jr. to 150. That part stinks. India. Grant Levine. Rockies, that's for Keith. Keith got us again, guys. He couldn't get his Indians, so look what he did. He went and got the Rockies. He is so shady. Last night it was the A's. Tonight it's the Rockies. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be away from my family for 4.5 months. A couple of my kids I don't like. That'd be all right, but the rest of them would have to pay the price. That's not cool. Reese Hines. Reds, that's for Todd. Can't Miss Keith is his new name. Can't Miss Keith with a K. Phil, you got a new video coming out or anything? What are you ripping these days? Can't Miss Keith. Huh, okay. Who's in 2004 that we know? Who's in 2007? Later, I get an email from Phil's lawyer telling me not to go after peanut butter or go after pickles and jelly. He threatened to sue me if I talk about it again. Phil, did you see what we pulled out of those Bowman packs you sent me? If you hang tight, Phil, about 5 packs away, I'll show you one of them real quick. I don't know if you've ever watched our program before. We recently celebrated 1,600 subs. Which is basically what you have, missing 5 zeros. If Phil woke up and had 1,600 subs, he'd jump off a bridge. I've had people unsubscribe to me to subscribe to Phil, and I'm like, you don't have to do that. You can subscribe to us both. And then they block me. Hang on 1 second. Phil, this was my favorite card out of the packs you sent me. We gave these away to somebody. A new guy won this. Then Phil, out of the other pack, we pulled this. That was in the other pack. I thought that was crazy. Slab, too. I don't even know how it fit in there. Braden Shoemake. Brendan's brother. That's for Kyle. Duplantier to 99. Brendan Rogers Refractor Atomic. Joey Bart Die Cut Atomic Refractor. What's up, JNN? You can skip through the boring parts. You'll be here in no time. Dustin might give you a card to 50 tonight. That's for Colby, who's a little cheesy, to be honest. Rushman, Franco, Victor Mesa, Martinez, Blade. Well, if you're happy, I'm happy. JNN. JD Mart, Jake Bowers, Indians. Luck continues. This is for Heiser. How many of you guys have YouTube now? Did Phil bring like 10,000 people with him? Phil, you should do a raid. Have like a bunch of your followers show up. Your subs. Hey, sub this guy, then come in here and post something stupid and then leave. Vaughn. Another CJ Abrams. That's the second one tonight out of this case. Padres for Jason again, who's probably getting sick of this, so I want me to throw this away. Oh, I'm in so much trouble. 9:30 is not going to happen. I don't know if we'll ever get 10,000 Lando. I kind of suck. I mean, let's be real. Eloy. I'll get to the World Series of Poker before I get to the Baseball World Series. Box 3. And actually, it's kind of a bucket list item, World Series of Poker. Played the main event. I played in circuit events. I played at one at the Horseshoe in Hammond, Indiana, and I played one down just as Indiana turns into Kentucky. I can't think of it. It was like a 6-hour drive. Then I played in the tournament 5 hours, got knocked out. Was going to spend the night, and I said screw it and drove like 6 hours home. How long have I been at this? Since 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. Rushman. Zach Thompson. Cardinals. That's for Marcus Moreno. Elizabethtown, thank you. Thank you. The one I played in Hammond was a record for a World Series event for number of people. I played like, I don't know, I'll say 5 hours, and I finished like 900 and something crazy. There you go, Marcus. Who's that? We're going to get too distracted if we start talking about poker. It happens to us all the time. Baez at 250, Sheffield, Atomic Refractor, Franco, Jake Bowers again. Now I'm kind of sick of the Indians. Who was it, Kristen? Phil, you want to have a Sapphire war? Or is that a registered trademark? Giants. That's for Mark Wilson. For Joey Bart. I had a couple people ask me about Top Sapphire, Phil, if you ripped any of that. I don't know who that is, Kristen. I'm out of the loop on the poker circuit. I also don't watch any TV hardly anymore. I didn't know if you'd ripped any or not, Phil. I hadn't seen it. Let me see if I can get my hands on some more. We'll set something up. I need to follow up with him, but he was going to check and see what he could do. I looked into Panini's version of Sapphire, and it was just called Donruss Foil. That's all it was. Basically cards that look like, not the shiny side of the foil, the side you don't use. That's Wander Franco. Panini Foil. It's supposed to come out here. Well, now we don't know, because everything's shut down. Zach Thompson to 150. Cardinals again for our buddy Marcus. Donruss Foil, guys. Julio Rodriguez to 150. Mariners, that is for Sue. We were just talking about Sue. And her amazing dog, James. An ex-friend here had a poker room that got shut down. That's a story for another time. Swaggerty, Rushman. He basically pulled the script of Maverick and had one of his friends rob the place. Somebody told me the story. I'm like, that's the plot to Maverick. Last box. Okay, after this, guys, is one box of certified basketball and then the Archive Signature Series hit draft. And then we're going to come back tomorrow and destroy it. The goal is to break early, but I've been saying that for 2.5 weeks. But really going to try tomorrow to rip earlier. You guys are going to destroy Bowman Draft Sapphire when I get the rest of those up. It'll light it up like a Christmas tree. We'll rip all that tomorrow. We might even rip Gypsy Queen. It looks like one of the Inceptions is going to be filled. High Tech's going to be filled. It's going to be epic. Maybe I'll go to bed, get up at like 3 a.m. We'll start ripping at 5 a.m. tomorrow. Just rip all day. Acuna. Alek Manoah. Blue Jays, that's for Anthony. West Coast friendly breaks. Come back at midnight. Start ripping again. Yeah, I'll have the tech tomorrow. The only thing I was missing today, guys, was tech and Upper Deck SPX. So hockey, guys, let's fill that hockey stuff. Let's rip hockey. Let's rip National Treasures football. You guys have to buy your National Treasures spot tonight, and we'll start the draft tomorrow. Chavis. I think there's only like a dozen spots left. Hunter Bishop, best of 19, autographed refractor parallel. Giants, that's for Mark Wilson. Close out a few of those draft spots tonight for National Treasures with a 1 box. Finish it off tomorrow morning, start the draft. We rip it tomorrow. Couldn't be easier. Blackman at 250, low Rizzo. And we've gotten quite a few Hunter Bishops out of this stuff. When it first came out in December, we were surprised, and then we pulled them again and again and again. Him and Michael Bush. That is correct, Matt. That bums me. You guys don't think it's going to happen. I was ready. But Junior Keston Hura. That's to 150. So 150 Brewers. That's for Pags. Frankie, it's 1 box. It's in like a little cigar box thing. It cracks open. It creaks when you open it, and there's 8 sweet cards in it. But you draft your team. So you fill the break, and then you go into Discord and draft your team. Andrew Vaughn. Draft takes place in Discord. Verlander to 50. And we'll random the people that bought in, and that list becomes the draft order. Carter Kaboom. Mike Licklider, Nats. Vlad Jr., Bishop, Otani, Robert, Tellez, Green, Whitley. I've seen so many Trouts, it doesn't faze me. Kaboom, Hura, Bishop, Manoah. This wasn't too bad. Rodriguez, Thompson, Bowers, Thompson, Abrams, Bowers, May, Shoemake, Hines, Levine, Gill, Espino. Let's tear right into certified basketball. 1 box. Then we'll do our Archive Sigs hit draft and we'll be out. All right, here we go. Teams. You work from home, people probably know about Microsoft Teams. KJA MSU. Then I've got 1 correction to make. Line 18 is Brian Berghardt, not Bunk. All right, that's fixed. Got too many Brian B's. Bears beats Brian B's. Most of us do 8 things at once during any given hour during the day, so sometimes something slips through the cracks. HZWFCQ. All right, trades are going to be open here in a second. There you go. Get it, basketball people. Pelicans, Chad Blatt. LT's got a couple spots. LT wants the Bulls. Bulls. 173 to 2. Bulls. The Bulls. What are you guys thinking? Clippers for Magic. Gives LT the clip. Troy, were you still going to take pictures? Or his coach? I don't care. Are you here, Vinny? I'd say you're easily on your 1-minute warning. Last call. Got a proposal of Lakers for Celtics. Ooh, if you trade for the Rockets, you can have Amon Shumpert. All right, let's close it and rip. Let's close it and rip. action-packed day tomorrow. We're going to tear it up. There might be some exclusive, unique ways to win your way into a Bowman Draft Sapphire break. Or a Saffron break, depending on what you prefer. Morant. Right out of the gate, a red. What do you think of that, Coach? Do a couple minis where some of the spots are Sapphire spots? That might be kind of cool. Might help close some things. Big team, a medium team, and then a couple Sapphire spots you can win. Win your way in. Grizz. That's for Lucas. Durant. Lou Williams, Clippers. Batadze, Pacers. That is for Jarrett Jackson. Guys, if you like basketball, there's a 3-box mixer on the site now that we could close for tomorrow. 1 certified, 1 Origins, which is awesome stuff, and 1 Donruss in the break. So 3-box mixer. Donruss, Origins, and certified. Let's close it out. I promise you, Origins alone is worth it as far as fun factor. Kevin Porter Jr., that's for the Cavs. Jarrett Culver, Trae Young, Jokic, Isaiah Roby, Mavs. Isaiah Roby, patch auto. That's for Sydney. Congrats, Sid. Brennan Clark, Basley, Alec Carter. Keldon Johnson, Harden, Gold Team. Dwight Powell. Kawhi Leonard. Hunter. Alan Schmagic. Westbrook, Tyler Johnson, Giannis. Miles Turner /99. R.J. Barrett. Knicks, that's for Matt Pinkston. R.J. Barrett. Eric Bledsoe. Gold Team PG. Brogdon. David Robinson. There's a Zion. There's a Zion for you. Pelicans, Chad Blatt. All top loaders everywhere. The humanity. There's your Zion. You know how it is after you pull a couple out, it decides it wants to topple over. So stupid. I'm just going to start putting stuff in 9-pocket pages and shipping it to you guys. I've got some. I was in the utility room where I keep a bunch of stuff I don't use a lot, but my old binder from when I was a kid, it's like this thick, where the pages are so tall, the binder actually doesn't, you get it. There's too many pages in it. And I'm like, oh, I should just go through that and whatever. All right, not bad, guys. All right, Archive Sigs hit draft. Archive Sigs hit draft. I think this is installment 13 of this. We keep saying we're done, but we cannot quit it. All right, how many 1 of 1s do you think, guys, we're going to get? How many do you think we're going to get out of this? Average is 3.126856321. All right, here we go. Big Mac, Sam, Brandon, Aaron, Sizzler, Johnny Palmer, Spencer, Colby, Mark, Kevin, Tommy B. Welcome back, Tommy B. Captain Callie, Corby, Marino, Grant Clay, Kevin, Rick Schur. Let's random to determine draft order, and then I'm going to fly through this. UORDIG. I think everybody's got the Big Macs on the clock. I think everybody's got the draft order, or got the Discord link. Tommy was in before. He's at the link again. Come on. There you go, guys. You know what? I don't think Brandon, you're going to have to shoot me a message, a DM. I'll get you the link to our Discord group. If Tommy joined, he's good. I think it's just Brandon. Is Matt Marino in there? The draft will be held in Discord, guys. Don't freak out if you're not in there. I will get you the link. We can pick it up tomorrow. We will not skip you. We will not pick a card for you. And this is Bowman Chrome. That's not going to work. That scared me for a minute. I believe it's only Tuesday. Matt, shoot me a DM, and I'll get you the link. Philly Fives, Kingery and Hoskins. We've never had that happen before. That's numbered to 11. Yep, Matt, shoot me a DM so I can get you in. Kingery and Hoskins, number to 11. That's a good start. Yeah, you'll have to do that soon, Matt, because you are second pick. Mitch Garver to 60. I promise you I will get you the invite before I crash. Matt, you're in there, dude. It's Discord. Break Club. Shinsu Chu, 1 of 1. This is like the 15th Chu 1 of 1. So there's 1 of 1. A 1. A 1, a 1, a 1. A 1. A 1, a 1. Travis Shaw to 24, Brew Crew. Shaw to 24. All right, Corby did our timestamps. Trash can is overfilled. He's got to set it up, Kev. Whit Merrifield to 99. It may not be created yet. This is a case, PJ. Grandal to 21. There'll be screenshots of every card. Mitch Keller, 61. Mitch loves our draft breaks. He's actually been in one before. Lance McCullers to 44. Usually a 19 or 20 pick. Sometimes not picked at all. One guy left Discord just so he wouldn't have to pick McCullers. Chavis to 48. These are buybacks in case you didn't know. Suarez to 99. First pick, Mitch. Classic. Great job today, guys. Everybody. Coach, everybody in the room, all the new people. Thanks, Phil, for showing up. LeMahieu, 1 of 1. DJ LeMahieu, 1 of 1. So there's our second 1 of 1. Thanks, Bowman Draft Sapphire. Garrett Cole, 1 of 1. Ho, ho, ho. Out of Topps Gallery. Garrett Cole, 1 of frickin' 1. Is that 4 now? Give me a Trout. Drop a Trout on me. Here we go. Tim Anderson is 79. Not even close. Is it going to be just a good enough case to get us back in again when we thought we were quitting? Ohtani. 1 of 1. Ohtani, 1 of frickin' 1. Yeah. I don't know who's going to pick that up later, but Ohtani, 1 of 1. This will probably drop down to 18th. Soto. This is a Soto. You need to buy everything off the website right now. Clayton Kershaw, 1 of 1. George Springer. I thought I heard something. That's the 18, George Springer. Now we've pulled a Kershaw out of this before. Polanco to 39. That's what we're used to. Polanco to 39. Hurry up and DM me so I can get you the link and get on with my life. Because I'm already in trouble. Dylan Cease to 50. Sue, I'm half asleep, and I read that totally wrong when I first glanced at it. Austin Riley to 62. Last box. I'm still feeling Soto. I'm going to say Soto or Glaber. Dominic Smith to 30. And you got me because I'm a fan of huge hits. Riley, Cease, Polanco, Springer. I don't usually do the recap on these, but here we go. Kershaw, 1 of 1. Ohtani, 1 of 1. Garrett Cole, 1 of 1. So that's 3. LeMahieu, 1 of 1. That's 4. Suarez, Chavis. Chu, that's 5. 5 1 of 1s. And that Hoskins and Kingery. Sriracha would like that. Guys, that's it. That's it. Boom. What else do you want? Let's do it again tomorrow. We'll be up first thing in the morning. All right, so Matt's already in, so nobody needs the link. Brandon, hit me up, dude. Brandon, hit me up on Twitter so I can get you the link. Or, Brandon, if that doesn't work, give me your top 7 picks. And I can tell you what's left when it's your turn or whatever out of that list. So I can send you the link, Brandon, or you can tell me your top 7 choices, however you want to do it. If I don't hear from you, I will send you a text message tomorrow to whatever phone you registered your account with. All right, guys, I got to fly, man. I got to fly. Rick, you're not in there? That doesn't sound right. All right, if you guys aren't in, let me know. It's Break Club, guys. That's all it is. I'm out. See ya. Gotta go. Awesome job. Thank you.